Hi everybody.
Hello.
Welcome from frozen Alaska.
It's been a while, everyone. It's been a long time. Yeah. Since like mid-November, right? Since our last live?
No,
mid-December, I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mixing up my winter months.
They're all running together.
Yeah. Everything here in Ketchikan has just been so mucky and icy and oh gosh, everything. Yeah. It feels like the days are just melting into another. I wish the ice would melt though.
Yeah, well, when that does, we're going to be flooding. Right now we skate into the store.
Outside of Salmon Landing, the entire area is just ice, pure ice. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Tricky.
Yeah, here up in Ketchikan, it's not a nice place to be right now during winter.
No, the pipes in this in the building that our store is in has been frozen for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So we are doing what we call the outhouse. We go out of the building and over to one of the local businesses. It happens to be Alaska Fish House, and they're allowing us to use their facilities. But we skate kind of over there. I don't know if anybody's been in Alaska. Have you ever been on a military base in Alaska, Ashley?
Oh. Or up in Fairbanks, I went to go get a burger on base because my brother just needed a quick breakfast, so we went to go get a burger.
But in the winter, they put out signs and it says, if it's icy, walk like a penguin. And you see, and they do, it works too. So everybody up there is walking around like a penguin like this. It's crazy. But you just do it automatically. I do it down here so I don't fall and break my neck.
It's cold and really bad. We had a couple holidays recently.
Yeah.
We haven't been talking to you since before then. So how's your Christmas and New Year's, Gramps? It
was nice and quiet, but a little too quiet because Dawn and her kids were south.
Yeah, they're down celebrating and having a nice vacation in the nice warm south.
But Dawn was complaining it was cold in Phoenix.
What?
Yeah, it was
cold.
I said, okay, what's cold? As we were sitting here looking at 12-degree weather. And she goes, it's 60. The kids need to put a coat on. I'm going, oh, Dawn Marie, you have totally lost it. It is not cold. Wait till you get home.
She's already adjusted to the temperature down there now.
Yeah.
Anything, it's cold. When she gets back, she's gonna freeze.
Yeah, and we've been digging out her car. It was buried. It looked like a big snowball out there.
And yeah, it's been pretty bad. For Christmas and New Year's for us, we had a lot of food. I think I've gained quite a few pounds. Like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, my cheeks look rounder. So
little Miss Pork.
So I ate a lot over Christmas because my family celebrates the 24th. That's tradition back in Guatemala. So we celebrated then, and then my boyfriend came over and I celebrated with his boyfriend, with his family. With his family on the 25th, like traditional American Christmas. So I ate a lot.
How many pies did your family make?
That was for Thanksgiving. We made 8. It was a lot of pies. For Christmas, for Guatemala, you only make tamales. So I ate a lot of tamales, and they're very filling. And then at my boyfriend's house, I had fried chicken, there's pork rib, there's rice, there's pigs in a blanket, biscuits, what was it called? There was scalloped potatoes. There's just a lot of food. It was so good. And then dessert was apple cobbler with ice cream. Oh, heaven. It was so good. And then for New Year's, we just kind of hung out. We ate a simple dinner and then my mom stayed up for the first time till 1 a.m. with me. It was nuts.
Oh, I was up. You should have called me.
We were watching movies. So the first one we watched was like a cute little kid movie. It was called like, I don't remember the name, but it was like, so little robots that would follow the kids around. It was like cell phones, but robot.
Oh,
it was called like B-Bots.
That's kind of spooky.
It was really cute though because like this one kid, he didn't have a little Bebot. So when he got one, it was kind of like a really messed up one, but it was like a real friend, and it was just so funny. And then the other movie we watched was like, we never finished it, but it was a very like Christian movie, but it was like, the description was like the struggles of two televangelists and their rise to fame or something like that. But it was a pretty good movie. But that was our holidays. How was your New Year?
Oh, it was quiet. We stayed up. I forced my husband to stay up with me. So we were up until 1 o'clock, and then I said, I'm hungry, so I broke out some dessert, and then we went to bed. We just stayed up and watched different movies. He doesn't like chick flicks, so I let him pick. So I can't even remember what we watched. One of them was called Sue Thomas, FBI.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
It actually was pretty cool. She's deaf, but from being born that way, so she knew nothing else, but she signs and read lips, and her mother was one of these, that's the one we watched, the first one, was one of these tyrants, so she learned to talk very well.
Oh, that's cool.
And then she got a rescue dog when she was she got picked to join the FBI. They were looking for, people with handicaps, but it turned out that she became an asset rather than in special projects filing fingerprints because of her abilities to read lips, from across the room with a telegraph. She moved into becoming a special agent.
Wow.
And the dog saved her a couple of times from getting shot because they were shooting, and of course she couldn't hear it, and the dog went and jumped and put her face down on the snow, but it saved her. But so that was pretty interesting, and it was very Christian, because she talked about how God gave her these gifts, even though He took away one of the opening the door for something else. So she learned to sign, and boy, could she sign! It's like, I need to do that because I do have two cousins who can't hear.
Oh. So yeah, a lot of good movies have been out. The new Matrix movie.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's so bad. Don't watch it. It's really bad, everyone. I watched it and oh my god. They ruined it. They ruined the Matrix. My brother, who is like obsessed with the Matrix series, like he would watch it nonstop when he was younger. Like he would just binge the movies like so often. He was so upset with it. They really ruined it. They really ruined it. The action, like I was never the biggest fan of Matrix. I never got really into it, though
Right.
I really liked the message and everything. I was never obsessed with it, but they ruined it. Like, you know how so the main guy, I always forget, Anderson, he's supposed to be like the one, like the hero. They split his role to him and his girl, and I'm like, no, what is happening here? Like, they ruined it. And then the action was terrible. The action, you couldn't follow anything at all, and all that Anderson did was put up a force field every like 5 seconds, and I'm like, this is not good. So yeah, not good. Don't watch it, guys. So we wanted to update all of you guys on what we're going to be doing this month and moving forward. So currently, because Miss Dawn is out and we're having technical difficulties here in the building with all the cold, we're not going to be hosting any lives or Wednesday so-alongs or Friday favorites until around the 21st, which is when Miss Dawn should most likely be back. We do have something scheduled for February 4th for every one of you guys. So we recently, or not recently, but last month we had a class that was the Infinity Scarf with Shannon Fabrics. So we're gonna have another class with them that is called a self-binding blanket. Now they're gonna be a lot bigger than this, but this is like just to show you what it looks like.
This is a lovey that I made, and when young mothers come in and their kids are not happy, I will loan them this, and then I take it home and wash it. So it's been washed a ton of times, but they're so easy to make.
Yeah, so the self-binding blanket, so you have your backing fabric, and that backing fabric is also going to be the binding and the corners and everything. So it takes, apart from your quilt top or whatever top you decide to use, like gauze is a perfect fabric to use with this self-binding blanket. It's so easy. You can even use it with like any sort of fabric. This isn't Shannon Cuddle, but
This is flannel,
yeah.
and it just folds over.
And it turns out really cute.
Now this is what the pattern and the idea I use to teach Miss Ashley here how to quilt.
So all the blankets I've done so far have been all self-binding blankets, and boy, that has helped me a lot. I haven't done like a regular binding yet, because of it, because I've been avoiding that.
I keep telling her it's not hard.
It's scary though. I'd like to stick to the self-binding blankets. But so that is happening February 4th, Thursday at 3 p.m. Our time, Alaska time. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think it's been posted on our website yet as a product that you can buy, but we will
We'll get there.
Yeah, we will keep you updated. So be checking our page, and we'll let you guys know when it's on our website and what sort of how much it costs and everything. So keep an eye out for that. And then another nice little piece of news is that we got our website, like the mobile version, fixed up. So
it works.
The menu was not looking quite right. Like even I noticed it when I would go to try to show my friends like what fabric they'd want. Like I was like, okay, so this is a nice fabric that you could use, and the menu is just kind of funky. But now it's looking exactly the same as like the desktop version. Yeah. So we got that fixed up. It looks nice, a lot better now. It looks sleek, and yeah, that's all the news we have for you guys.
But if you'll notice, Miss Ashley here has mastered the art of layering. So she's got this coat.
It's like a trench coat.
Yeah.
It's really nice and warm.
And her corduroy bucket hat.
Then I got a turtleneck.
And a turtleneck, and I don't know.
I'm wearing sweatpants with warm fuzzy socks, and then my combat boots.
Yeah. I was teasing her yesterday. I'm going to tell your kids that their mom wore combat boots. I, on the other hand, got a little more unique, and I have, if you'll see, this lighted lit. Now it's a heated vest. And boy, do I love it. Ugh.
So yeah, we've been layering and trying to keep warm for our for the winter here, because the temperatures have been dropping to singular digits. Like I think it was last week or the week before, it was like 6 degrees, 7 degrees out.
Last week.
Yeah. It was really bad.
Right now, this morning when I got up, it was 12.
And then when I was about to head out, it was 16 degrees, and I was like, ooh.
But it's warmer here than up north. At my log cabin up in Delta Junction, this morning it was a minus 45. And up there, the buses keep running until it hits minus 50 at the bus barn. It can be minus 50 at the schools, but minus 48 at the bus barn. Nope, school's still going. Those buses are out there. And you see kids riding down to the main highway on their ATVs, and you just see goggles and no face because it's all covered up, and gloves up to their elbows, and a lot of them are heated just because it's so cold.
Yeah.
And lots of layers. So I think all Alaskans mastered the art. We've developed the art of layering to keep warm.
Yeah.
I know one year back in the 70s, because I've lived here now, this year will be 52 years, the kids, it was Halloween, and the next thing we know, it's snowing here in Ketchikan. It's like, that was unheard of. But it dropped, the temperatures dropped way down. They were in the 20s, and it's like, no, you got to put a snowsuit on. And so here I am, remaking a costume because they weren't going to cover it up. So it would go over a snowsuit. They just didn't look at the back because I split it and made ties, and they got their snowsuit and everything on, and then on went the costume, and I tied them into it.
Oh man, yeah. Weather up here in like Alaska is just ugh. But
everybody helps everybody else out too.
We have this one neighbor that has like the really cool, like the big machine with the big plow thing. He saved us the other day. He went in and started digging out the ice and snow for us. He's an angel.
Yeah, I've been doing that at Dawn's house. We finally got the berm that was over 3 foot tall at the top of her driveway, because she has a driveway that goes down just like I do. And we finally had to get it out of there because it's supposed to start warming up and raining on Sunday. And that's going to be one big mess and flood around here.
Yeah.
And she's kind of down, even though she's on the water. It would have flooded right into our garage, so we got all that mess, we hope, cleared out. Got out, she has one pipe on her boiler system that froze up. We got that fixed. Got her propane, looks like a wood stove, but it's propane. And we had to thaw one of the valves out on that so it'd start working again. So it was as cold almost inside as it was outside there for a little bit. We got it done, taken care of yesterday.
That's good. So yeah, that's
Do you have any frozen issues?
Yeah, we got some frozen pipes up by my house. It wasn't too bad. We had the problem before, and instead of like draining the water out, my mom went in with a plunger on the bathtub and started plunging. But the problem with that was in our storeroom, like most of the pipes are in there, like it's right above. So it just, all the water just flooded into there and it was a mess. So the same thing happened like yesterday? Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yeah.
So
you came in later because of it.
Yeah. So it was really, the water was more filled up than it was before. Like, before it was like that much water, like the first time it happened.
Where was the water at?
It was in the bathtub.
Oh.
So it was this much water, and then yesterday it was like this much water in the bathtub. So it was a lot of water. And good thing my mom or my dad didn't bring out the plunger, because all that water plus whatever was stuck in the pipes would have, oh, mayhem. So we learned, and we sucked out all the water with a water vacuum. We had to cart the water out every so often because it's pretty small. It's like this big. So, but
you got your workout for the day.
So I was not able to shower last night, much to my sadness.
Oh, is that the problem? Just kidding.
But no, I want my warm shower, because it's like heaven in this cold. I want my warm shower. So I'm gonna ask my mom if I can shower today. If not, then I'm gonna like run into her bathroom and take it as my own. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with, and that's everything for up here in Ketchikan, how we've been faring, how our updates. So remember guys, we're doing February 4th. We're gonna be doing the self-binding blanket class with Shannon Fabrics. It's at 3 p.m. on a Thursday. And then we probably won't be starting our lives up again until around January 21st. And we'll let you know when we're getting started again. And yeah, stay tuned guys.
Yeah, stick with if you're one of the extra tough strippers, don't give up, keep going. If you have any questions, just send us emails or whatever, and we'll walk you through it.
And we'll let you know when we have the next pattern up for the Extra Tough Strip Club. And we'll let you know with any updates that we have for you guys. Remember to follow our Facebook, our Instagram, we're on Pinterest, and subscribe to our YouTube, please. Check out our website, order some stuff, it really helps us out. Share our posts and everything, it's a big help for us.
Right.
Thank you guys, we love you guys. Stay warm, stay safe.
Don't be like us, freezing to death.
So stay warm, stay safe. Don't slip on any ice that you may have wherever you are in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you later in January. Bye guys.
Bye.
Waving. Bye guys.
Bye.